starting 9 for today's contest. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Greer will step up to the box. Average at .340. Looking for his first home run of the year.
With his control, you've got to look to the edges.
First one on the way. Drills a line drive to short. They'll put it away without much of an effort. So there's the first out. Here comes Semien. He's hitting .395. 3 home runs for the year. First pitch coming here. It's a cut fastball. Gets in there for a strike.
That's a pretty good first pitch. That is all over the top of the strike zone.
From the stretch. Outside for a ball.
I think right there he didn't believe in it. I think he went with what the catcher called, and he didn't want that pitch.
Winds up and fires. Sends a high fly ball to deep center field. Did he get enough? A little bloop shot that'll settle in for a base hit.
Outstanding swing on that one.
Seager up for the first time today. .375 his average. Looking for his first home run of the year.
Get a ground ball right here.
The pitch. Lays off this one.
Tried to get the chase, but it didn't bite.
Out of the stretch this time. He takes off for second. Throw is way late. Safe at second base.
He picked up a lot of information when he was over there at first and finally went. He was safe easily.
Next one. Takes a big rip.
There's only one thing he wanted to do with that swing, and that was to go deep.
2-1. Down and away.
That's an easy ball.
See if he gets pitched to drive on 3-1. Swung on and missed.
That slider is sharp tonight. Looks like it's in the strike zone and ends up a ball.
He's ready. He takes it for ball 4.
He looks like he's valuing velocity over location. He better reverse that order.
Garcia will step into the batter's box. Average at .333. He's hit 5 out this year.
You've got to figure out how to get a double play here.
Here comes his first pitch. He lays off a fastball. Didn't miss by much.
I like the pitch type. I like where they're trying to go. They're just missing their spots, just off the edge.
1-0 pitch. Just missed by an inch with that pitch.
Boy, he's had a lot of pitches that are close.
Here comes a 2-0. Big cut there this time.
He got the one he was waiting for, Joe.
Two balls, 1 strike. And a ball.
Those last 3 pitches, he's got to get back on track. He's got to find his rhythm.
Another chance to drive in a run here. And he walks him.
That pitcher is walking around giving himself a pep talk.
Young gets his first shot here. Average at .333. Looking for his first home run of the year.
Right here, the hitter's looking for a deep fly ball to score that runner.
Sets and throws. That one misses.
Those last few pitches just look like he's losing his rhythm.
And the pitch. Tries it again. This time he finds it.
When you change speeds, you can get the rollover.
Pitcher's on the way. Swung on, fouled off.
That's a good foul ball. I think it's a strike if he doesn't swing at it.
Here it is. Takes it again. He's making him work.
Whoa, good pitch. That one just missed, Joe.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Just misses off of the inside.
I can't believe he called that a ball.
It's full, 3-2. Goes to the breaking ball on 3-2, and it's turned around. Three and two. Here it comes. That's back-to-back free passes issued.
Just missed again. These hitters have good eyes today.
Number 7 will have a shot to really blow this thing open with the bases loaded. How about a .448 batting average? He's hit 2 bombs this season.
The pitch count's getting out of hand. This is a heavy load in a short amount of time.
No balls, 1 strike. Shot back to the mound. There's 1, and they turn 2. It's on to the last of the 7th. Take a look at these lineups for this showdown. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. The Athletics lead off. Page will dig in. First pitch from DeGrom. Just off of the plate.
That was close, but he didn't get the call.
Here he comes. Swung on and missed.
That is sharp and late. How can you make contact on that pitch?
Here's the 1-1 to Page. Off the plate there.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing, and I think he went with the catcher instead of himself.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hits it hard, back up the middle. That ball's down, a base hit.
With his speed, there is no chance. That's a triple for sure.
Here's the second baseman, Ellis. He's at .241 for the year. 3 home runs for the year. Turns and deals. A swing and a shot. Center field. You couldn't walk out there and place it any better than that. He's going to get a double out of perfect placement. Well, the batter coming up here. He's in scoring position, nobody out. Here's his first one. Lays off the first one.
If you're recognizing borderline pitches like that, you have some eye.
1-0. Swing and a miss.
An awkward swing like that, you know the pitcher's got good stuff.
Here's a 1-1 pitch. A pop-up. Straight up. And straight down. Hargrove there to haul it in. That is out number 1. Giambi comes up to the plate. He's at .318. 6 home runs this season. Turns and deals. Wild swing and a miss.
That was a big hack. That would have been a loud noise if he could have found some contact.
Lets it fly. Comes up empty. Chases after it.
With that location, all he can do is pull it foul.
Kicks and throws. A swing and a shot deep down the right field line. Garcia makes the catch, tags up at second. He's going to test him. Murphy now coming to the plate. Brings him the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this threat fizzles as they get the third out.
There's velocity.
And that retires the side. Merrill to stand in. He's hitting .360, looking for his first home run of the year. Bassett turns and fires. Sinker called a strike.
He's got great movement today, especially when he's down in the strike zone.
0-1. Not even close with that toss.
That is way wide. Outside, oh my gosh, that would have hit a right-handed batter.
Ready for the 1-1. It's off of the plate.
That ball is sharp and late. He didn't get the call, but he's got to keep repeating that pitch.
On 2-1. Right where he wanted that pitch.
Another good pitch. What a grinder on the mound. This guy is pinpoint right now. He's acting like the gym rat that he is.
And there to field it is Kotsay. There's the first out of the inning. Stepping in now is Hargrove. He's sitting right at .500, looking for his first home run of the year. Now the pitch. On the ground, and it's through for a base hit.
He's got to be so calm between the ears. That is just a basic, solid swing.
Here's Hera. .375 his average. Looking for his first home run of the year.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
Kicks and throws. Outside.
That's an outstanding slider, but he's got to figure out how to control it.
Now the 1-0. A breaking ball outside.
Those borderline pitches are tough to see, but he is locked in.
It's 2-0. That's called strike.
That natural tail on that ball caught the corner.
The 2-1. That one's a called strike.
That one was close and got the strike.
2-2. That one misses wide.
There's a lot of deep counts. He's got to get ahead to keep that pitch count in control.
Struck him out swinging.
He's out, and with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
Greer will get another shot at it here. He's 0 for 1.
Are they going to try and run on the pitcher or the catcher right here? But with 2 outs, I think they're going.
They hand it off to the left-hander. Runner at first. He's ready. In there for a strike.
You are locked in. You are in sync when you've got good movement to both sides of the plate.
Rips it foul.
That ball was roped, but just foul.
Two-strike pitch comes home. This pitch is low.
Deep pitch counts. You get ahead, but you can't put them away.
Here comes a 1-2. Well, that wasn't close. He thought about it, but it lays off.
Back-to-back balls. Now the hitter's got a chance to capitalize.
He's ready, and he throws. Two-two comes home. No, look out, a blur back up the middle. Then it finds a home for a base hit.
The guy on the mound's got good stuff, but when he's hitting, it doesn't matter. He is locked in.
Simeon steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 1.
This lineup is putting it to him. Quality at bat after quality at bat. This is a gauntlet.
From the stretch. All kinds of movement on that pitch.
That is one good frame job. I'll tell you what, right in the webbing.
Pitch is outside.
Oh man, good pitch. He didn't get the call.
So the righty comes in. Next one. Big swing and a miss.
With this guy, the league attacks him up and in. They don't want him to extend his arms.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, and he holds off.
He has been very patient. What an eye.
Two and two the count. That runs the count full. 3-2.
Up in the zone, you got to leave that alone.
Full count pitch, comes home. Sends a high fly ball to deep center field. Did he get enough? That drops in, he's got himself a knock.
When you see that approach, he is just hitting the ball exactly where it's pitched.
Two gone, and here's Seager. Pitch is on the way. Oh, that's a great take by Seager.
If that didn't hit the edge, wow.
He's ready, and he throws. Here's the throw, here's the tag. He's safe. A stolen base.
He is safe coming across home plate. That is a good slide.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And he misses again.
He is just out of sorts now.
Here's 2-1 offering. Chopper, right side. That'll settle in for a base hit.
Even with that effort, the ball still finds a hole.
Another run scores as they continue to tack on here. Here come the Rangers leading off. Garcia will try again. 2-out runner at first. First pitch from Ursig. Start some of the breaking ball. Strike one.
First pitch strike. That'll really raise your confidence.
Out of the stretch this time. A pop-up. Ursig makes the break. Halfway through this inning. Kotze stands in here. Checks in hitting .240. He's got 4 home runs so far. Winds up and fires. And he popped him up. Into foul ground. No balls, 1 strike. That one was never close.
He's got to get the breaking ball to start looking like a strike early. It is just ball out of hand.
Here he comes. Swing and a shot. Deep center field. Merrill makes the play for the first out of the inning.
If bunting is a lost art, that one was very creative. He better get in the cage a little bit.
Simeon coming up next. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high drive to deep left. He's back towards the track. It'll fall in. Base hit.
That is a routine double when you pull a ball like that.
Olson will get his first at-bat of the day. He's hitting .312. He's hit 2 bombs this season. The pitch. Tried to get him to chase, wouldn't go after it.
He wanted that one.
Sets and throws. A pop-up and into foul territory. Here's the 1-1 to Olson. Sky high center field. tracks it down, but he turns the corner, and this is going to be extra bases. It's an RBI double for Olsen. 4-2 the score. Chapman will come up. Got a runner at second, one away. First pitch comes home. Sails this ball towards second base. Simeon throws him out. And there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Page. He's 1 for 1.
You can't let those guys on base be a distraction. You've got to really focus on the hitter right here.
Another chance to drive in a run here. Gets up on top of this ball. Pulls it into right field. Hooking towards the corner. Garcia has it measured and inning over. And this game moves along. Coming to the plate now is Young. First one on the way. That one's in there.
That natural tail, that made it a perfect pitch.
Here he comes. Hits it foul.
Routine foul ball on some nasty stuff right there.
Here he comes with the next one. Look out.
He was trying to throw the best breaking ball of his life, but it just slipped out the top.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Doesn't budge.
Outstanding pitch. Whether you get him or not right there, do that again.
2-2 comes home. Lifted to center. Plays this one perfectly. There's the first out of the 9th. Number 7. He'll get another shot here. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
You get late in the game, this is the harder portion of the game to get hits because you're going to see a different pitcher every time up.
Here he comes. Misses for ball 1.
His fastball and breaking ball are not working tonight because there is no tunneling effect.
That one misses.
That breaking ball has got a lot of movement.
The new pitcher is Hendricks. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Sky high center field. There's out number 2 and a chance to get out of this inning now.
The reason I know movement is so high on the priority list, a knuckleball works.
Here come the Rangers leading off. Merrill will get a second try now. He's 0 for 1. Brings him the first pitch. Good pitch.
Another good pitch. This guy is some athlete. He is pinpoint today.
Pitch is on the way. Hit foul. No balls, 2 strikes. This one moves a little too far inside.
You know, with these deep counts, that pitch count goes up. He's got to find a way to put this guy away.
Kicks and throws. That ties the count up.
101 running on the hands.
Count even at 2-2. He hangs in there, still 2 strikes.
Once you get to 2 strikes, you know the stuff's going to be nasty. That's a good foul off.
A fastball misses away.
That pitch has got to be a little bit more off the plate and a little further down.
3-2, the payoff pitch. Chopper, left side. Fires it over to first. Fasten those seatbelts. Bottom of the 9th. The Athletics lead off. Ellis will try it again. He's 1 for 1. Here comes his first pitch. A little bit low with that fastball.
Velo in on the hands like that, that will hurt.
1-0. Just off of the plate.
That pitch was perfect. Just didn't get the call.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Hammered. Left field. And that gets by him and heads for the wall.
He's got to be so calm between the ears. That is just a basic, solid swing.
Laureano comes up for the second time today. He's 0 for 1. Chapman is the new left-hander. And the pitch. First pitch fastball, but off the plate.
He's got to calm down. He's got to really start to find it. But first, mentally find it before physically you'll find it.
Chapman turns and fires. A strike.
That breaking ball make you back up.
Runner at first. Toss over to first. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. There's the splitter for a strike.
I think he threw that breaking ball with a controller.
Tries to pick him off at first. It's 1-2. Over the plate, but low.
2 strikes and miss again.
Sets up for the 2-2. Turns it around, lines it to right center, headed for the gap. And he's got a base hit.
Sometimes with a pitch like that, all you can do is hope you hit it.
Giambi will come up to bat, flied out his last time.
Ideally, you'd love to strike out, but if you can get the double play, that's fine too. But you gotta go pitch for pitch, concentrate.
All right, here's his first pitch. He watches a called strike as that one bears over the inside part.
Wow, that was a good pitch. That one rode right to the corner.
The pitch. That's a little low.
So far, it's a really good sequence. I love the strike breaking ball early, and now you can look to make him chase.
This one that misses high. Two balls, one strike. Strike on the outside corner.
You get much better defense when you're throwing strikes because every pitch they think it could be put in play.
That's down and away.
That's not a bad spot. Just didn't get the call.
Here's the 3-2. Takes it, and it's ball 4.
He just looks like he's given too much effort out there. He's got to get in the zone.
Murphy stands in. He's 0 for 1.
You'll take the ground ball. Even the comebacker, the old 1-2-3 double play would work.
The new pitcher is Perez. Here it is. Should have room here. He's got it for the first out.
I didn't think he was going to get it, but he had just enough.
Katse has a golden chance to get some early runs. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat, you're probably going to see a different pitcher.
First pitch coming here. And a ball.
That pitch had no tunneling at all. That's a completely different release point than the fastball.
1 ball, no strikes. Power against power. Misses against the fastball.
That ended up being a big swing because that's what he was waiting for.
1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball.
That is some fast bat speed to get to that velo.
Now the 1-2. Helps him out right there. Chases after strike 3.
There's the target. There's the pitch. Perfect.
The Athletics are down to their last out with a chance to knock in a run here. He's 1 for 1.
If you can squeak through this inning and put up a 0, you feel really good about your chances about coming back in this game.
Here he comes with the next one. Takes this one right back where it came from. This would be a base hit. It's a 1-run game at 4-3. Olson stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the 9th inning. He's 1 for 1. Here's his first one. It's a fastball, and he takes a look. Ball 1.
He looks like he's losing it now.
Perez turns and fires. Swing and a miss on the change.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
1-1 comes home. Now fastball misses away.
That is so far outside. A right-handed batter would have a tough time getting out of the way of that one.
Here's the 2-1. Slap foul. Two balls and 2 strikes. Hits this one pretty well. Back to the track. At the wall. She is gone! Game over. Goodbye.
That is like an industrial spring that you wound up and then released. Look how far that ball went.
And this ball game comes to a close.